the old man who yelled at them, the weird guy who talked to himself, the creepy neighbor they avoided, 96 years old, walks with a cane, mumbles under his breath. They mocked him, laughed at him. Probably never did anything in his life, they said. Then one day, a high school student knocked on his door. History assignment. Interview a WWII veteran. Inside Harry's house, the student saw something on the wall. A military shadow box. Purple Heart, Bronze Star, and Medal of Honor, the highest military decoration in America. "Mr. Thompson, what did you do?" Harry was quiet. Then he told a story. June 6, 1944. D-Day, Omaha Beach. He was 15 years old, and he saved 6 men under machine gun fire. The kids on Elm Street had no idea. They called him crazy. He was a hero. Harold Harry Thompson was 96 years old. He lived alone in the old house on Elm Street. Paint peeling, yard overgrown, fence broken. Every morning Harry walked down the street with his cane, slow, hunched, mumbling to himself. The neighborhood kids laughed when they saw him. "Crazy Harry's out again." Jake Morrison, 17, rode by with his friends on bikes. Music blaring, Harry yelled, "Slow down! Dangerous!" Jake laughed, "Relax, old man." His friend Marcus, "Ignore him. He's senile." Emma, 16, was kinder. "Maybe he's right." Tyler, "Right? He's a crazy old man. Probably never did anything in his life." The kids rode past. Harry watched them, his eyes distant. For a moment, he didn't see the kids. He saw young men in military uniforms, 20 years old, on a landing craft, heading to Omaha. Harry shook his head. The flashback passed. He continued walking alone. A week later, Jake sat in history class. His teacher, Mr. Wilson, made an announcement. Assignment: interview a WWII veteran. Record their stories. Jake sighed. "Where do we find one? They're all dead." Mr. Wilson, "No, some are still alive, but not many left. There's one on Elm Street, Harold Thompson." Jake froze. "Crazy, Harry." "Mr. Thompson," the teacher corrected, "and yes, World War II veteran." Jake couldn't believe it. Crazy Harry was in the war? Mr. Wilson looked serious. "Go talk to him. You might be surprised." Jake was reluctant, but an assignment was an assignment. Next afternoon, Jake knocked on Harry's door. Old door. Paint chipped. The door opened. Harry looked suspicious. "What do you want?" "Jake." "Mr. Thompson, I'm Jake. From the neighborhood, school assignment, interviewing World War II veterans." Harry, "Not interested." He closed the door. Jake was shocked. "Okay, then." He left. Next day, Jake brought Emma. "You're nicer. Maybe he'll listen to you." Emma knocked. Harry opened. "You again?" Emma gently, "Mr. Thompson, please, we just want to learn. Even if you don't remember much, that's okay. We just want to talk." Harry looked at them. Emma's face showed sincerity. Long silence. Then, "Come in, but don't touch anything." Harry's house was dark, old, dusty, forgotten. But one room was different. One wall, glass shadow box, spotless clean. Inside, Purple Heart, wounded in action, Bronze Star, valor, and in the center, Medal of Honor, Gold Star, blue ribbon, America's highest military decoration. Jake couldn't breathe. "Mr. Thompson, this is a Medal of Honor." Harry nodded. "Emma, what did you do?" Harry sat down, quietly. "Long time ago." Jake, "Please tell us." Harry looked at them. 2 kids, 17 and 16 years old, just like he was back then. 1944, he said. "I was 15 years old. Flashback begins. I changed the birth date on my papers," Harry said. "I was 15 but wrote 18 to join the Army. I wanted to fight Nazis. Everyone was going. June 1944, I boarded a landing craft. Destination, Omaha Beach, France. Jake and Emma listened. Harry's eyes were far away. There were 20 men on the boat, most 18 to 20 years old. I was the youngest. We approached Omaha, 6:30 a.m. The ramp dropped, and machine gun fire, rat-a-tat-a-tat. In the first 10 seconds, 15 men died. Harry's voice trembled. I jumped into the water, deep, heavy equipment. The soldier next to me was shot, sinking. I grabbed him, dragged him to shore. But the beach was hell. Bombs, rifles, blood everywhere. The sergeant yelled, "We need that machine gun nest destroyed." A German bunker on the hill, shooting down the entire beach. They asked for volunteers. I stepped forward. Jake, at 15 years old? Harry nodded. Stupid, but young and fearless. I grabbed the satchel charge. Ran 100 yards, zigzagging, bullets passing by me. Reached the bunker, threw the charge. It exploded. German machine gun silenced. But on the way back I saw them. 6 wounded soldiers on the beach, can't move. I went back, dragged one, then another. Made 3 trips, saved 6 men. On the 4th trip, shot in the leg. But I brought the last man back. Then I passed out. Silence. Jake and Emma had tears in their eyes. Emma, at 15 years old. Harry, yes, so young. I watched my friends die, all of them. Of the 20 men who left the boat, I was the only one who walked off that beach wounded. The others all died. 6 months later, Harry said, recovering in the hospital. A general came, gave me the Medal of Honor. Extraordinary heroism, 6 lives saved, wounded but refused evacuation. Jake, this is incredible. Harry, no, I just did my duty. The real heroes died on the beach. I just survived. Emma, Mr. Thompson, why didn't you tell anyone? Harry was silent for a long time. When I came back, he said, no one asked. The war ended. Everyone wanted to forget. So I didn't talk about it. 50 years passed. Still no one asked. You're the first who asked. Jake couldn't sleep that night. Not Crazy Harry. Harold Thompson, Medal of Honor recipient, D-Day hero. A 15-year-old kid who saved 6 men, and the neighborhood called him crazy. Next day, Jake told Marcus and Tyler, Marcus, seriously? Crazy Harry has a Medal of Honor? Tyler, we were calling him crazy. Jake, we didn't know. Emma, but we should have. Weekend, Jake, Emma, Marcus, and Tyler went to Harry's house, brought lawnmower, paint, tools. Harry was surprised. What are you doing? Jake, mowing your lawn, Mr. Thompson, and fixing your fence, and painting your mailbox. Harry, you don't have to. Emma, we know, but we want to. They worked all day, yard cleaned, fence repaired, mailbox painted fresh. Harry sat on the porch watching. For the first time in years, he smiled. In the following weeks, a routine formed. Every Saturday, the kids visited Harry, took care of his yard. But more importantly, they listened. Harry told stories, D-Day, the war, friends, losses, Jake, Emma, Marcus. Tyler sat, listened, asked questions. For the first time in 50 years, Harry talked, and someone listened. Harry sat on the porch. Jake, Emma, Marcus, Tyler beside him. Harry was telling a story, laughing. The kids were laughing, too, asking questions. Harry, you know, I haven't talked about this in 50 years. Jake, why not? Harry, no one asked. Silence. Then Jake, we're sorry, Mr. Thompson, for calling you crazy, for judging you without knowing you. Harry nodded. You didn't know. But now you do. And that's what matters. Harold Thompson passed away peacefully in 2025, age 96. At his funeral, 47 high school students attended. They were the pallbearers, the honor guard, and the ones who finally listened. At the funeral, Jake spoke. Mr. Thompson taught us history. But more importantly, he taught us to listen. Before you judge the elderly, listen to their stories. Because sometimes the most ordinary-looking person has the most extraordinary story. On the headstone, it read, Harold Harry Thompson, 1929 to 2025, Medal of Honor. D-Day, 1944, finally rested, finally heard. Today, fewer than 50,000 WWII veterans are alive worldwide. 131 die every day. Soon there will be none. Ask them their stories. Listen before it's too late. Because like Crazy Harry on Elm Street, many heroes live quietly, just waiting for someone to ask. Ask before it's too late.
Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Leave a comment with your thoughts.